Gareth Sneyd, I'm the planning manager at Bridgnorth Aluminium. We're a rolling flat roll products company based in Bridgnorth in Shropshire in the UK. The site's been there for over 60 years and yeah, I've been there myself 30 years, so seen a lot of change and experienced a lot in the business over that time. So we partnered with DELMIA Quintiq back in the start of 2016. So we had an evaluation process in 2015 to find a suitable partner for replacing our planning system software. And DELMIA Quintiq was the choice. And we ran an 18-month project all through to June 2017, where we installed a company planner and scheduler. But also with the company planner we had a little bit of extra work with a routing generator. We decided this was a necessary step for us, and DELMIA Quintiq were happy to offer their services to provide that with us. The project timeline changed a little bit as these things do, but we came in pretty much on budget as agreed, and in lots of cooperation with Quintiq, with the project team. We went live with the solutions we'd specified, as I say, in May 2017. In terms of optimisation, clearly we're a rolling business. We have to make the most use of our assets, whether it's the plant or the people or the materials. So we know we've made a good choice in terms of the upgrade to the planning system with DELMIA Quintiq, and it's a case of ensuring we keep realising the benefits of that solution and the optimisation it brings as we go forward. And the conference we're at today is reminding ourselves and other customers that is one of the key areas to focus on as we go forward. Be clear about the scope of your project, and I know DELMIA Quintiq will encourage clarity on the scope. Be realistic with the scope, and that will be based around your timescales, your budget, resource commitments. And when you've succeeded with that project, whether it's a 1-year project or a 2-year project, be prepared to start a new project. And that may be a formal one, but it's more likely will be a continual improvement of what you've now delivered and implemented with DELMIA Quintiq. And that's one of the themes that we've discussed today, and we've seen from other customers in the conference, that you're buying into a longer term partnership and relationship, and the systems you've invested in will need further improvement and enhancement. Things change, your business changes, your products changes, your markets, your customers, things you wouldn't have foreseen in the original scoping. So it's certainly a lesson that's been reinforced today, and we're also asking Quintiq and DELMIA Quintiq to also consider that in the future planning. Yes, to a point. For example, if you add a new machine to your process, that should be something the users can implement themselves with usually none but very little input from DELMIA Quintiq. If you change fundamentally products and how you configure those products in your solution, maybe you need more effort, more input. So it's a bit of a mixed picture, I think. Just depends on the solution. Certainly the base solution should be scalable based on volumes, customer demands, and in our case, business process machines. Certainly costs a big thing. We're a manufacturing facility. It's quite a lot of fixed overhead in any manufacturing business. So we're looking to manage the cost, and if we can improve our performance and bring our costs down, we need to look for that. Competitiveness, competition. If you look at the UK, we may be going on a bit of a journey, a bit of an adventure soon. It may become more competitive with the EU. We don't know what's going to happen, and certainly wider than that, if you look at in our markets, competition from further afield, particularly China, is something that we've always got to be mindful of and respectful of. So I think certainly cost is a big focus. It allowed us to invest heavily in the site. We talked today in the conference of a 5-year business plan to expand the capability of the site, which was new machinery, new plant, and also a push to take market share and develop new markets. And certainly we decided that we needed to change our planning systems, and DELMIA Quintiq offered a solution. And if you look back on that decision, it was the correct one. It's allowed us to build that market share, certainly to perform in the plant without any real, any negative effects on the business. In terms of the actual software solutions, they're very visible, very visual tools for the planning team, and how they use that to inform their decision making, and how that interacts with the operations and the engineering and the technical team. So they should be easy to use and produce a very easy and visual result for certainly the planning team, and then as they discuss that with a wider audience. It's a question of confidence in the solution and the result. If they understand what goes into the calculation, particularly if you look at things like company planner, they're more confident with the outcome, and then they're happier to discuss that with the engineering and the operations team. So it's a little bit of, it's a simple thing of you put good information in, you should get good information out, and that then allows you to make a more informed and more confident decision. Obviously we became a customer of DELMIA Quintiq back in end of 2015, and then the project in 2016. We're very much at the start, and certainly 3 years down the line, we're still newbies in lots of ways, but and that's certainly the message you're given today. You are on a journey. It's a big investment, a planning system upgrade, and you have to realise the long-term benefits and value from that. And part of that is to set it up as a partnership and respect that and work that way. So I think see many years to come where we work closely with DELMIA Quintiq and the solutions we have. And you'll ask me the same question in 2 years' time, and we'll see. It'll be a similar answer.